around, full of cheer
right?
and shit, you know.
Full of cheer and shit, man.
Shit,
Guys,
man.
you know what I'm saying? That's that thing right there. That thing we call that thing whatever. The holidays. So I'm here to
You
wish
know,
y'all
you
a
know.
happy holiday.
Oh,
Everybody,
Oh.
put your
We're just
hands
gonna set
up,
the vibe.
man. Yeah, set the
We're just
vibe.
gonna set the vibe real quick. Yeah.
Christmas lo-fi.
Winter lo-fi holiday mix. We know just
Possibly to relax or study to.
we're just gonna take a little bit of time to talk about our holiday time with our family time. So this is the time to reflect on all that. So put your lighters up if you got a family.
And put your fucking bottles out, you know?
If you got a family. And put your hearts up if you got a family.
It's in this bad boy, huh?
So I just felt like, you know, then I'm gonna just play a little DJ, just fade this a little out. But I didn't want to play actual Christmas music because I didn't want to get flagged. But you know, this is the episode. For Christmas, I got everything I wanted, y'all. Actually, I can show y'all something I got.
Oh, please,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, you got something? Got something? Maybe Santa brought something to you? Possibly.
You know, some people they support teams.
Yeah,
They got their, you know, their squad. They think they got something official, but they ain't really got nothing official. Got it off the street market. You know, this is official right here. This is that real Tottenham jersey.
We can hardly see.
Okay.
Authentic.
They can see if there's actual camera.
Actual
It's
Tottenham
but,
jersey from the 1983-1984 Continental Cup final, which they won off aggregate, off penalties.
I don't know.
Against
Yeah, this
Ajax,
isn't
I think.
translating. This isn't coming through.
You see that right there? That's
First of all,
Tottenham.
no,
That's
we can't
Tottenham.
see
That's
much
real.
at all,
We
and
can't
also
see
we
much
can't
of
hear
it.
you that well.
You can't
Yeah,
hear me?
it's just we're sort of fading in and out of this.
You're ruining Christmas.
Oh shit.
You're ruining the show.
Yo, you know, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but this is reality. This is my reality, man. I only get authentic stuff, man. Authentic Tottenham jersey right here.
This is. It sounds like expensive merch, maybe that he's talking about. He's got.
It's nice that he's describing it because I can't see it.
We can't. I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing some sort of monkey in a city, floating in a city. It's
on a black background. Sure, and then a hand
And then we do
and
see
a face. Okay. Now there's a young man.
Emporium. Is that Emporium merch?
No. Tottenham.
Oh.
You see it?
Wait,
Yeah, that's pretty clean.
That
You
is
like
nice.
that? Well, hold on, let
Official
me take
Tottenham merch.
let me take my filter off or whatever. Yeah, I just got a Tottenham jersey.
Here we go.
My girlfriend
just a
got
little
it for
tiny.
me because she loves me.
is that a soccer thing?
Yeah.
Yes, it's a soccer thing.
Oh, okay.
Is that?
Can you see it better now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we can.
I took that filter
Much
off.
better.
Yeah, it's like
I'll
the
do mine. I'll turn
jersey.
mine off.
It's the warm up jersey they wore during their UEFA Cup final that they won. Last big cup that they've
I was
won.
gonna say if they lost, then that'd be lame.
You know.
There we
so
go.
Got the official branding on there, so I know it's real. Came from the merch store itself. It had a pounds tag on it, so you know it's real.
So that's how you know it's legit.
And I think that was
merch.
pretty much it. I got shoes, but I'm not gonna go get those. And
No,
yeah,
show-
I did
no,
a lot
yeah,
of
go
giving.
get 'em.
I'm in a
Show your
mode
feet.
of giving where I bought a whole bunch of stuff for other people. So
That's
Well,
great.
tis the season, as they say.
and I'm gonna buy myself one of the Emmy plushies as another extended gift. taxes
Emmy
coming.
plushies of
Oh, you got yours
The run
ordered.
is over.
No, I'm gonna order one. I haven't ordered it yet. But I'm
Oh,
gonna order one.
it ended.
The run is over.
Oh,
You
shit.
missed your opportunity.
It ended on the 30th.
Fuck.
Someone's not gonna have a Merry Christmas. But you know
Show's
what?
over, folks.
Well,
Guess
this is me
what?
being honest. I was gonna
No,
order.
here's the thing. We are no, I know. We probably are going to do one again. So we met our goal. We sold, and then we sold over 400, and they will ship out in March sometime. We might do another one, and we might do another run on the Emmy ones. So
I can't wait.
You missed it this time. Hopefully, you'll get another chance soon. I can't say anything for sure yet, but I'd like to make it available again sometime.
I purchased one sort of as a late Christmas present to myself.
Hey, what? Treat yourself to my...
Treating myself to supporting my friend.
It was a gift for me, really, everyone who bought one.
It was a late gift
Thank
for
you.
If you actually, that's sort of what I planned the whole time, now that I'm thinking about it.
Well, thank you. Those who bought one, Merry Christmas, and those who didn't, do better. New Year's evolutions and all that. We got to evolve to be more punctual.
No, for real.
About supporting.
I was like, man,
kidding.
I got the next round, and everybody needs to do it with me. Get the next round of Emmy the Robot plushies. If you do not get it next round, then what the fuck is you doing? You just fucking around in your ass. So,
well, I gotta get.
Where can
maybe you are.
Where can the family get a Joshua merch with the smiley face? I gotta get some of that.
Well, that's still on the store. It's still the bonfire. Is still a thing. It's still there. Bonfire still helping me out.
I gotta repay.
It'll be right there. Hit the Linktree merchandise bar. What's up?
I mean, if we're talking about supporting,
I should have worn my shirt.
I mean, you got the mug.
I'll be getting mine.
I have the mug, but I just don't have it with me right now. So just pretend.
You have mugs? I'm gonna get a mug.
Yeah, we got tote bags. Like
it makes colors.
It actually makes a great holiday gift. A really great Valentine's Day gift. That's coming out. Great Martin Luther King's Day gift, even. So like, if
presidential Day gift.
Exactly. So if either way, and then the next round of plushies. It would make a great St. Patrick's Day gift or 4th of July gift or whenever it comes out gift. So, rock with us, yo.
Great Flag Day gift.
Flag Day.
Oh, yeah.
Flag Day is coming up.
Everyone always thinks, oh, crap,
like
I forgot about Flag Day. And then they end up looking, like the bum,
ready.
The burnout to their family. Like, oh, they don't love them enough. Make sure that you have something for Flag Day. Thanks, Santa Claus. Featuring Santa Claus, which actually terrified me for a second.
Do I have anything I got for Christmas right here?
I came out of the green screen like a ghost.
You ho.
Yeah, what did you guys get? I felt like a little kid just showing off my stuff, and then like we didn't hear about y'all. So what'd y'all get? Did y'all get money? Like I ask and no one ever gives me?
I got this thing. It's from this brand called Life Pro, and they make good little feet massagers and stuff like that. But this thing is an eye massager. So if you're like me and you work on the computer all day, eye strain is a problem. I'm working close up on the screen, drawing all day. It's hard on the eyes. So they got this thing. It's it looks like a blindfold or like a sleep mask, but it's thick. And it basically, you put it on, and it's not too tight, obviously. It's not like pushing in your eyes, but it has a little heat and a little pressure, and it just kind of rubs your temples.
Oh, my God.
And it rubs the eyes a little bit, and you can't see anything when you're wearing it. It's just a thing. It's like a big old Cyclops. Anything? No, it's like Cyclops from X-Men, so your eyes have to be closed.
What do you do? Just lay there?
Yeah, you just lay there, and you can hear the thing. It's like, yeah.
Wait, how does this sound?
It makes like a little mechanical sound. I mean, it's louder if you're the one wearing it.
Are you supposed to
it goes like
your temple?
Yeah, it rubs your temple. It compresses down on your eyes, and it goes, and then lets go.
What if it started going too far? Like you could tell it went twice as far as it normally does. And you're like, get it off.
No, it's not that strong, and it's easy to take off. I mean, yeah, if you wanted a Final Destination version, it would jut out, but it's not. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't have it handy anywhere here, but if I did, yeah, I'd try it on for you guys. Or you know what? Actually, you keep talking. I'll show you guys what it looks like.
No, I'm interested in this thing, but I got actually something similar. I really did get a foot massager, and I can't believe my parents don't spend any money on me. They get me socks every year.
That's dope.
Or something that doesn't make any sense. But they finally got some kind of technology I'd never heard about before that I don't own, that I don't care about.
A bunch of shirts that you're never gonna wear.
A bunch of crap. They just give me a bunch of crap every year. But this year, I got a foot massager, and it's great. It puts out heat. It freaking burns your feet out. It squeezes and crushes your feet into submission. It's great. I love it. I've never been more relaxed in my life. 10 out of 10.
Feel that.
This is what it looks like.
Oh. Shit.
See?
Are you sure that's not a metaverse headset?
Well, it's not a screen.
Sure?
There's no screen or anything. It does the opposite of a VR. VR headsets always seemed like they'd give you a headache because it's a screen like right there.
And nausea and motion sickness.
This
Actually
is
asked for that for Christmas was a VR headset.
Really?
Didn't get
Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh, you asked
I
for it,
never
but
tried
didn't get
one.
it?
I didn't get it. No.
So
Dang, bro.
I can't see anything.
Next
I'm
year,
gonna
next
turn.
year.
I'm gonna turn it on.
VR porn this year.
Yeah.
Next
Josh,
year.
you should
Hey,
get
next
one. We
year,
can
next
make out
year.
during it.
I'm trying to, bro. I'm trying to meet up in the metaverse and touch butts.
How you
Okay,
feeling
it's on.
there? How you feeling? I'm worried.
Okay,
about
it's
him.
it's
He just starts
compressing.
screaming out of like bloody murder.
Okay, I feel
So
a little. I feel a
relaxing.
lot of heat. It's very, very hot.
That actually does look like sick for your like.
That
Like that looks
it's
like
like
you'd be
a-
sick to go to sleep with. Like so
yes,
dope.
a sleep mask, but like better, right? Because it's
Yeah.
massaging.
Granted, I didn't sleep with it on because it does like run, and all
it
that.
does
But
heat. You don't want to.
yeah, it does a little bit. Well, no, it doesn't get that hot.
Okay.
But here's the thing. But I think it does turn off automatically after a certain time, so maybe you can fall asleep with it. But I had a migraine a few nights ago. I don't get them chronically like you do, but I did have a bad headache once in a while, and this actually came right in handy and helped a lot. And I don't want to take it off now.
I mean, it looks sick. You look like
Don't.
you're
Yeah.
from
Part of
2078
me.
or something.
It's telling me
He's Cyclops.
It's telling me not to trust you guys.
I'm sorry, it's telling you.
Yes, it has a chip in the side that tells me, it talks to me.
Is it speaking to you?
It's just like you're
You
saying.
guys are really my friends.
It's a neural net processor, a learning computer.
It's like the arms like Doc Ock wears.
Just beep.
It's
It's
a
just
chip.
beep.
It's screaming.
Yeah, like a
at us.
microwave. Oh, yeah, it does feel...
You can now see 2020 vision. That's the 2020 vision Insta sizer.
It feels like you just got up, like from a nap and you take it off.
That's
but
so sick.
yeah, and you just fold, it folds like this and it goes in a little
airplane
thing.
portable.
And, yeah, you could bring this on a plane. Yeah, because if you're like me and you don't like flying.
You don't like
I
flying?
don't like flying.
We talked about this on the transportation
You're right,
episode.
you're
I thought
right.
we were
He's
real.
probably said it 5 times. Damn it.
Well, here's the thing about flying. Like we just, I was just on a plane recently. One, I get a little claustrophobic, so I have to take a little something. But also, it's just not comfortable. Like if you're on a smaller plane now, we flew like Allegiant, and like the seats, like if you're not my size, like I'm about as small as like adult guys get, and it still feels too small for me. So I don't know how like big or tall people.
No, I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, like your knees are against the seat in front of you. I mean, it's
Yeah.
the armrest.
I wish I was like
you're-
an 8-year-old boy sometimes, like you.
Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna mute Jeff there.
Yeah, you're done.
I actually don't mind flying. Yeah, I don't mind it. I never got the
Let's
middle
not talk
section
about
though.
this. Let's not talk about this.
Yeah.
A middle section? What's the middle section?
Like the middle, like you know how there's like the ones on the side where the windows are.
The window, the
And then
aisle
there's
seat.
that
I sit
weird
aisle seat.
middle section.
You've never been in like a super huge plane.
I've been in a super huge plane, but I've been luckily on the side.
Oh.
Like not in the
Yeah.
where, and I always felt like,
Middle
man,
seat.
the people that sit over there, that sucks dick and balls.
Yeah.
But I'm over here in the 2-person on the side, So I'm like, it's all good. I get the drinks and stuff. Like, if I was a middle person in that and you wanted a drink, bro, and you'd have to be like, oh man, forget that. But yeah, like I like how it looks like he's drowning in his background.
Drowning in the water.
Yeah.
Well, guys, bringing it back to Christmas.
This is something for the visual podcast for sure.
Well, because I wanted you to see the wintry landscape here. Because
it's great. But
bringing it back to Christmas real quick, I just wanted to ask, what were some of your favorite gifts you ever got? Like, what are some of your favorite Christmas memories? Wow. It doesn't even have to be gifts, but it can be.
Hands down, Nintendo GameCube. It was the first home console we ever had, and I loved it. Just such great. It made such great memories, spanning years in the future.
Yeah,
that's a good question.
Yeah, I don't really know.
I think my favorite gift it has to be a tie between, I think, the PlayStation 2, just because it started my whole gamer career, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Or the tied for the Windows Phone as well, because I know the Windows Phone is a garbage. Like we all know what happened to it, but nowadays, at the time, I had the same feeling. We were in high school, and me getting the Windows Phone, I had the same hype for it. Like when I was like in 7 or 8. Yeah. Like I know I'm getting it. I could not wait to get it. Like I had not felt that way for a gift in a long time. So it brings.
You talked me into buying it.
I did talk you into buying it, but you have to admit, shout out to Windows. Your OS was sick, and I think that it's kind of cool that you've taken it and put into Windows 10 and whatnot. But yeah, you guys marketed your apps wrong, and that's what killed your phone. But back to Christmas.
I used to get $100 crisp $1 bills from my grandfather.
Damn.
That was probably the coolest. That's probably the coolest gift when I was younger.
They used to give it to you like this, but slap it against your face.
You know what, man? We don't talk about how he gave it to me, bro.
That's dope.
The fact that he gave it to me.
That's actually cold.
Like, it felt like no one ever used these, too. Like, I was the only one. I was the first person to have these $1 bills.
Oh, man,
like they're fresh.
Straight out the bank.
Yeah, no stripper cooch on that.
No.
All your only your fingerprints.
Yeah.
That's
only
crazy.
when you're done with them, man.
So when you'd be at the club, you'd be like, here's a fresh one.
Yeah, I was like 8, but yeah.
Yeah, well, they thought it was cute.
It was an early,
Oh wait, I just googled your grandpa's name and it said that he counterfeited money for.
It's money, man.
Whoa.
Just kidding. Shout out to your grandpa. That's a dope gift.
That is a nice one.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been asking for money forever, and I still have not gotten money. I'm like, hey guys, I actually have bills now. Could I have
right? It's like just that. Like I don't need more stuff.
They'll buy me. Genuine. My mom last year bought me $100 Nikes. I'm not a shoe guy. You guys know I'm not a shoe guy, but she bought me $100 Nikes, and I'm like, I asked for $100. Why'd you put that in shoe form? Like I could have used that to pay off my bill.
Yeah.
We got real problems now. We don't have shoe issues.
Yeah, can I do a PSA even though I do that all the time? So anybody out there that thinks like, money is tacky, that is out the window. We're in inflation. It's only going to get worse. Start giving money for Christmas. It's fine. You don't know what they want half the time anyway. Stop guessing. Give them a fat gift card or give them fat cash.
That is the only thing my parents gave me this year.
They're smart people.
No, that's easy. Yeah. Everyone's happy.
Yeah, everyone's happy. You don't have to think about it. We get to do whatever we want with it,
Yeah. If you need it for necessities, you use it for that. But if you want to buy yourself something fun, you can do that too. That's
as long as they're not a drug addict, give them money for Christmas.
I mean,
if they're drug addicts, give them drugs.
That's what I do out the podcast.
Hey, as long as they look clean.
Reminder, we're live. Hey, we're live. Be careful.
How do you guys, speaking of family and all that, how do you celebrate? Like, for us growing up, at least before COVID, we would go to my aunts on my mom's side. My mom's got a big family. It's a big Irish family. And it would always be at my aunt and uncle's house in the town north of us. It's a small town, real quaint street, big old house. And it would be probably like 50 people, tons of cousins and little kids running around. I had an uncle, he kind of looked like Santa. He would dress up as Santa. and the little kids think it's legit, like the 3-year-olds. Now, then like, yeah, like the 6 and 7-year-olds still believe in Santa, but they know that's not Santa. They're like, okay, like that's not the real Santa. Like that's how it was for me. I'm like, I know that's. Yeah, I was like, that's Uncle Rick. You know, I'm like, I know that's him. I know his voice, but you know, it's okay. This is just for fun.
Sometimes it was cousin Michael, you know, and he'd put on the fake beard.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we would do that.
Put
yeah,
a pillow in his shirt to make him seem fatter, because Santa's fat.
Which we don't even know that for sure. But
then what else did he do? Seems like you're hiding something.
Sit on his lap and tell him what I wanted the most in the world.
It was just me.
Dimly lit. He locked the door. I don't know why he'd lock the door.
And he said, "Don't tell anyone about this." Because if you tell your parents about this, they'll disappear.
They'll get coal for Christmas.
Yeah, did anyone ever get or knows anyone that for sure legitimately got coal?
Bro, I'm pretty sure that's just a myth.
Yeah,
well, the parents would do it just to be like, oh.
I don't think in modern times anyone. There were definitely kids at school. I'm like, well, he's gonna get coal this year.
Yeah.
And then I'd hear that he didn't, and I'm like, well, gosh, maybe you have to do something really bad.
Those kids always got to go to like Disney World
turn it around
for the whole Christmas break. They're never getting coal. If anything, their dad owns a coal mine. Then that's how they got coal. They're getting coal and money for it.
And then they come right back and start being a little shit again.
They can afford it.
Because they can afford it.
They can afford it.
What if like your kid's like a grilling enthusiast, like he loves charcoal grilling? He's like, yes.
Yeah. Like that would actually be a hack. Act like an asshole. Become. That's how. What's that dude's name? Oh, George Foreman. That's how George Foreman got his name in the game. That was a dumbass job.
My family did the same thing before COVID. We would go to my grandfather's house, and all my mom's side would be there.
Yeah, it was huge. Yeah, yeah, and that was the big kind of family get together. Generally, extended family gets along pretty well, so they would do that. They would drink like Baileys. It would go really late too. It would start because they would do like mass until like 6 o'clock, and then the party would pretty much go until like midnight, and then it was like a half-hour drive home. So we'd be getting home on Christmas as a kid.
Yeah, we always got a hotel room. I didn't live near them.
Right. Well, yeah. So you had Christmas out of town. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What about you guys?
It was in town. It was sort of across town, though.
It was in town.
We get home real late, and we get home real late too. So I'd fall asleep on the car ride on the way home.
Yeah,
because it was
same here.
Across town, it was a bit of a drive. Yeah, good memories though, because I was so happy about getting home to my presents after that.
Oh, it felt like so important too as a kid, didn't it? Like you really.
The most important. I didn't care about Jesus being born. I got free things.
I don't think half the world cares about Jesus being born. But me, I was. It depended on the year. Like some years, we would do this thing like we would go to my grandma's and grandpa's in Louisiana for Thanksgiving and then stay in town for Christmas or vice versa. So there's some memories of me being in Louisiana for Christmas and low-key hating those Christmases because my parents would bring some of the presents and I'd be like, low-key, just bring all of them. Like, like you guys
bring all of them.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with this bringing 3 and then telling me 15 are back home. Like, then bring 10 and leave the 5 back home. That's how my brain thought. And one time I remember I was like so ungrateful, but one time we went to South Carolina for Christmas, like the Christmas break, like finally get the life of the, like what I thought the rich kids in my class. And then on Christmas Day, they brought one of each of the things we had. And we're all, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't Christmas? Like, we each get one gift? And then they're like, yo, we came to South Carolina, though. Like, that was the gift. And I was like, I would have stayed at home. Vacation. If I would have known, I would have got more presents than one gift.
Yeah, but when you're a kid, you want to open a lot of things. Like, that's half the...
Because I was thinking, and I'm in South Carolina for Christmas. On top of being on vacation, I'm about to get a lot of presents. That was my whole, like, idea of Christmas. And then I get one...
I don't think I've had a...
Are you smart than a fifth grader
Christmas out of
TV
town,
game?
Yeah. I don't think I ever, growing up, we ever had a Christmas out of town. Yeah, no, I think, yeah, they were always home. But of course, it's not always a white Christmas. This year it was a white Christmas. But
Hell yeah, it was.
Well,
I don't know what a
depending on
white
where
Christmas
you're-
is anymore.
I don't see it like that.
spoiled it.
I don't see it like that. I think Christmas is very, very like color neutral. Like whatever color you want it to be. Don't want to assume it's color. Don't want to assume.
Oh,
what
right. I'm
shade
sorry.
Or what tint.
I forgot it's current year. Yes.
What
You
hue
get so
maybe.
much.
You know.
It doesn't snow everywhere, Dom. You know that, right? It doesn't just snow in people's heads, you know?
It also doesn't
How about-
snow on the Galapagos Islands.
Yeah, how about you just not act like, White Christmas has to be so experiential, like...
Well, it has to be so necessary to the
Yeah.
tradition.
You know what?
Believe me-
It was below freezing here, but it didn't snow. It was cool. It was
Oh,
alright.
that's right. Yeah, there was like an Arctic blast that dipped down because I was thinking the whole time, like wishing like I was back down in southern Florida. Like, man, I could be wearing shorts right now.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been
Right.
snowing when you wouldn't have your White Christmas, would you?
I didn't say that I needed it to be.
Oh,
Believe me,
but you
palm
would
trees on
lie.
Now
Christmas.
he changes his. He helped
Now
changes his
you're
whole.
changing your whole argument now.
I said it's nice sometimes. Here's the thing. If it's going to be freezing on Christmas here, then it's like, yeah, it might as well snow, right? And like complete the thing, you know?
Yeah.
But
Complete
So
the
you're saying
scene.
Christmas isn't completed then?
Get you off.
It doesn't
maybe.
snow. All right, dude. All right, I get it. It's cool.
it's a nice thing on top of it.
Piss
You know,
off
when you're
our
a
dads.
kid,
You
it's
piss
the
off our
idyllic
dads.
thing.
So what's the worst gift you ever got? If we,
Now
now
that's
we're
a
in
good
our
one.
spoiled bay bags.
I'll start this one because every single year without fail, it's some
Yeah.
kind of technology that I don't have. Like this year, they got me a case for a pair of headphones I don't own. They'll get me video games that I don't have systems for. They just are clueless.
Oh,
And I tell them
yeah.
every year, just get me the money or something.
Right, like I
So
know how to get it. Yeah.
I know how to order it, or go off of the list that I send you, and they never do. They'll just go.
Because now
off
you're given
script.
tasks you have things to return now. Yeah.
And it's a chore. That's my gift. It's an errand to run.
At least a gift
Right.
card, yeah, if not cash. An Amazon
something.
gift card or a
Just do
Best Buy.
better.
Yeah. Do better.
Christmas is a hassle every year. It's a hassle.
Well, so here's the thing. I don't necessarily have any bad. Like, sure, yeah, there are gifts and stuff. You're like, oh, okay. Like, as a kid, you're not into. But I think about Christmases where I was, like, dragged places I didn't want to be. So, or, again, I think of, like, times where you have to go to, like, the grown-up parties. And you're there way too long and you're done with your presents, but you want to be home so you can play with your presents, so you could play your game or build your Legos, but you've got to be stuck at the grown-up party so they can stand around and drink. There's no other kids to play with, so you're sitting there. So one year, it was a Christmas like that where we're going to all these grown-up parties during the day. And for some reason, in the shower that morning, so have you guys ever seen, like, it's not like baby oil exactly. It's like the stuff that's sticky. I know this sounds weird. I thought it was like the body wash soap as a kid, but it turned out it was like the baby gel, like that stuff that.
like what's it called? Like conditioner,
Lube.
more like than.
Well, it's not like a lotion. It's like the baby
Petroleum?
oil that stays. Yes, it's like the stuff that stays sticky,
Like-
basically.
Like Vaseline.
Okay.
It wasn't quite like
Not
Vaseline.
quite
It's like the Johnson and Johnson. It's like a clear, like, I don't know why
I
you
know what
even
you're
had it
talking.
in there.
Okay. Yeah.
But here's the point. I put that on thinking it was soap. So the rest of the day, I'm stuck at this boring, like, adult parties. I'm wearing a sweater, and I'm all sticky, like, underneath, and my skin doesn't feel right. And it was a very uncomfortable Christmas. I remember that.
Man, that does sound fucking.
Right? It's just one of those
Sounds
little
terrible.
things.
Yeah, it sounds like torture.
Yeah.
Miss.
The gifts were fine, though. But yeah, I was bored and sticky. So.
My worst Christmas gift wasn't necessarily a bad Christmas gift. It was just like how it was gifted. Once again, speaking of like how Tim brought up how his parents did gift wrong. My mom kind of did it one year where she did this thing where like the Wii when it first came out, it was hard to get. But
Yeah.
Oh my
I
gosh.
asked for my first Wii game. I wanted, believe it or not, was Cooking Mama. I wanted Cooking Mama really bad
You
with the
wanted
Wii.
it more than anything.
That's what I want. I wanted the Wii. I wanted Cooking Mama.
Oh.
I thought it'd be fun, and I learned how to cook through cooking, and I get to play the Wii with the most way you could play the Wii. Like,
Yeah, lots of motion
yeah,
control.
exactly.
Yeah,
So I was thinking, which
stirring.
game would I get the most Wii experience out of it?
It
So
was a charming game. Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. But
Mhm.
I opened that like second in my list of gifts, and when I saw that, I'm like, checkmate. We got a Wii. We got a Wii, guys, because there's no way I would get Cooking Mama if I didn't get a Wii. So I'm thinking, all right, so this is gonna be a great Christmas.
is
Let me
done,
open up
yeah.
the other
I
shit,
love that.
and I'll
Yeah,
eventually
an
run into the
accessory.
Wii. I open up all the shit, and I open up like this big box, and it's not the Wii, and I'm like, well, it must be hidden somewhere. And my mom's
Yeah.
like, oh, the Wii, yeah, we couldn't get one, so I bought the game. So when we finally can get one, you can have the game.
Oh,
So this is like, so here's something. So the game is useless
So they
without
don't have
the.
it.
I literally tried to play it in my GameCube. I was that desperate. I knew it wouldn't work.
Aw.
I tried. But, you know,
Aw.
waited till my birthday 2 months later, and we ended up getting the Wii because that's how long it took for it to get back in town and whatnot. But I'm like, damn, Mom, just don't get me the game. It's always going to be there. The game's not going to sell out, I promise.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We looked for a Wii for like 4 months before we bought one.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
yeah.
they're live.
Yeah, it was a
on-
long time. We were on like Toys R Us, Best Buy. We were on all their freaking.
My
phone
mom
numbers.
and I were on their
Yeah.
jock, and the one weekend like that we were like, we got one in Best Buy, and we will hold it for you if you guarantee you'll be here in the next 30, 20 minutes. We're like, yeah, for sure. So we.
So was this around like Christmas 2006?
Yeah,
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 they
yeah.
were
It was
so
around
hard to
there.
get.
Yeah, it was
We
pretty
didn't get
tough.
one until 2000. I think we got it in like early 2008. I want to say. Yeah, so we got ours a little. 2006 we got the or no time we got our DS.
Mm.
Yeah. And that was thankfully less competitive. So lots of Mario 64, Mario Kart, things like that. That was our. But yeah, gosh, it made me nostalgic for the early days of the Wii.
Yeah.
Like the bowling and stuff. I remember like even in early
Twilight Princess.
school, like how long, yeah, of course, that was. I got that for Christmas. I got that from an uncle one year. That was a good gift. I got that. Yeah, Christmas 2007 or 2008 or something. Yeah. That was a good one.
Yeah, Christmas, man, it's a holiday for sure. It has its power.
Well, let's just tell you. One year, Nate tried to give me a gag gift, and he got me
Mhm.
like slippers, right? You know,
Mhm.
some slippers they have like the size of just small, medium, large, and extra large and stuff.
Yeah.
This man got me small as a gag gift, and they're like huge slippers, but like the little inserts in them were just for smaller feeted people. And I was
So
like,
they were just useless.
yeah, I was like, this would have been a really funny gift.
If I could
If you
try them
didn't-
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I couldn't give my toes in that thing.
Yeah.
What did
I
they
was
look
like-
like?
Like bare feet.
Oh, I was wondering if it was those, like the big hairy.
Yeah.
That would have been hilarious.
Koala.
And then he got me like a $10
Bear.
gift because they were
Yeah.
$15, and I was like, oh, cool. So I got like
yeah.
$10 from my brother when I
Second
spent
time, go cheaper.
$50 on him.
I would have got up, took the slippers, and slapped them with
It
it.
would have been different if I was younger and I didn't spend my own money on it. But this was like 2 or 3 years ago when like I have my own job. I'm buying everyone's
Right.
gift off my own money. Like, come
yeah,
on,
like grown
man.
up. Yeah. Yeah, do you guys remember,
Focus,
speaking
yeah.
of like gag slippers, I remember these when I was a kid. They were like Homer Simpson heads.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could put like your feet in them out. They were huge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're like, hi Homer, eat my fucking toes. Good morning.
Yeah. I got these for Christmas a few years ago though. These little moccasin things.
Oh,
I love
that's-
these.
I used to
Yeah.
have a
Deck
pair.
shoes.
I used to have a
I don't know
pair
where
like
they went.
that. Wore them so much that they like split at the side. I used to wear them outside, which is what you're not supposed to do. But I'm like,
No,
these are
yeah.
durable on the kinda, and I used to wear them outside.
Well, 'cause they have the
Step out
hard
to
sole
smoke
and all
stuff.
that.
I
yeah.
did the same thing where
Yeah.
I was like, these are deck shoes. They're made to go on decks, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
now
yeah.
I guess you're not supposed to
Nope,
actually
full stay
put them
only
outside.
inside. They were so warm and comfortable though. It's like, bro, what else
Yeah.
would I wear when I'm?
Lounge.
Yeah, it's like, you know. So I'm jealous. I actually get some, man. But anyway,
Tim is
I think that's the
sinking.
episode, or did we want to talk
Yeah, I
about-
think we got to wrap up before Tim fully sinks.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I'm
Like, we got to pull
drowning
him
here.
out. He's drowning.
I'm not doing well.
He's actually volunteered to play as our hourglass for this episode, so thank you for that. And I hope you guys.
We hope all of you had a great holiday season, even if you don't celebrate Christmas. If you celebrate some other holiday or nothing, we hope it was still nice.
For those people, I came up with a word, which is actually the title of this episode. Happy Hannakwanzamas. So just hit all of them, which means you hit none of them.
Which means nothing.
This
If you
means
think about it.
absolutely nothing when you really put your measly mind to it.